This is part one,
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Yeah, that's it.
All right, let me read through it. So there are many different attributes and abilities for this game. The main rule is never give up, keep pushing yourself to win the battle. That sounds like a good motto for life, if you ask me. But,
Yeah, I guess so.
right? There are many
Yeah,
different attack cards and power up cards. To win a battle, always try to figure out what your opponent's next move will be. Oh, that's like the art of war. A strong or weak card, it does not matter. They will try to find a way to turn the game around, so you'll always have to counter the move your opponent is going to make and turn it back on them. This will make it easier for you to win the game. The most important thing to remember is win or lose, give it your all in the big brawl. I like it. Kind of rhymes too. All right.
yeah.
Part two, game rules. True power is coming to the game. So far, you have most often heard about the weak card attacks by the numbers of power and damage. However, it's not how you use the weak cards, it's a matter of timing. Now, to talk about the new and stronger powers, the power will be worth more damage if you line up an attack card with the proper character. The last thing to talk about in this part of the card game rules is that the creature will be better and stronger than you can ever believe. So, as you can see, transformation of the characters means these creatures are getting more powerful. Remember, never give up. Keep pushing yourself to win the battles. A strong or weak card doesn't matter. Cool. And I guess part three is the last one.
Yeah.
All right, part three. The character and ability cards are getting so powerful. It's now time to talk about some of the new rules besides the stuff from parts one and two. The elements are greater than before, and the real characters and real powers are stronger than before. So watch out for your opponent because now that ultra instinct is possible. It's more dangerous than ever. You can use strong attacks to repel weak ones, but just don't be fooled by the size of your attack. Your opponent's attack, or whoever you attack, could have the upper hand. Fate of game is getting stronger, and unknown character of mystery is right behind him. I hope all that I've told you is helpful. I wish you good luck, and may the forces of all new abilities be with you. Nice. All right. So, any kind of thing you want to add to the rules?
Um, Actually, I don't really know. Actually, yeah, then that was possibly 2 years ago. I put that in third one together. The
Mm-hmm.
first rules card was about 4 years ago, and the second one was about 3 years now.
Okay.
So I really haven't thought about doing a part 4 or 5 yet, but sometimes I'm actually doing more different cards. I guess I could upgrade a few of the other rules cards.
All right. So, I guess the best way to kind of understand this, I mean, the rules are there, but the best way for me, anyways, to understand something like this is to actually go through it. Do you have the cards with you, or
Yeah, I actually do. Actually,
do you, could you show us? Could we like do like a mock game or something and kind of try? Obviously, I can't. I'm not sure how I would be able to participate, but maybe you have something there. You can kind of show us sort of a mock simulation, so to speak, of the game.
yeah, actually.
All
All
right.
right. Shoot. First off, I printed this off about 2 hours ago. So just
Oh, nice.
yeah, I put all the bags together. As I sent you the photo yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it here. I think I've got it.
Because like, my gosh, that photo is really good.
This one right here, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I'll keep that up while you're showing us.
yeah, because like, not only is this a tutorial one, I did explain this to my grandparents and whatever, but this will be also slash debate which background should we use for every back of the card?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get people to leave those comments in the comments about what you
Indeed.
think about that. Which back do you mean like which one is your favorite of these covers here?
Yeah, because like personally, personally for me, the original in the top left is like my most favorite one.
Yeah, I like that. I like how it's got the mountain, the fire, the sun, the waves. It's got all like the
Oh my
elements.
gosh, yes, like
That's
it
cool.
will forever be the top. So,
All right. So how many
uh,
cards are you putting out there, just for reference, just in case you can't
let's see.
see?
Well, I've got a full deck here. Hang on. I believe there are 9 or 10 of them. I
Hmm.
just have to go through them all because, like, every character has their own unique background, abilities, or characteristics. Uh, let's see. Okay, so I'm sorry. No, there are 12 character cards in this deck.
Okay.
Now, anyone can actually make their own deck as big or small as they can.
Hmm.
But let's see if I can just turn the camera around, just
Hmm.
like that.
Oh, perfect.
This is all of it here.
So you put the cards down face up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, one goal is, well, it's going to kind of a rule as well of the game. Pick the character that you want to protect the most of. Basically, I protect King Frog mainly because he's the main character that I've got the whole time.
Hmm.
But through the ability cards, I'll set that up next. So basically, let's see. Yeah, I think I showed it in the photos as well. It's it's like, yeah, I sent a few other photos in there. I think it's at the very beginning of the whole montage of photos.
Okay. Let
Uh,
me scroll through. Which photo is it?
it's at the very top of the beginning of our chat.
All right. Let's see if I can find it. Let me know when I
Because
get.
like I took these photos for a purpose.
Right. Oops. A little too
No,
far.
that's not it.
Is this it?
Let's see. I believe. Hang on. So that's there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you go up, oh no, wait. Yeah,
This
that's.
one?
Oh my gosh, you're nowhere near it. Actually,
Oh, okay. There's so many. I'm not sure where to go. Is
yeah, neither am I. It would be.
what does it say on the card? What am I looking for so I can look ahead?
Um,
Or should I just keep scrolling through until I find it?
yeah, just keep scrolling up, I guess. Um, because like there are just
Just
dozens of them.
tell me when to stop.
Right, just keep going up.
All right.
Uh, yeah, because I've talking about over, I don't know, 25 of them. And
Yeah, there's a bunch of photos, so I'm not sure. What am I looking for exactly? King
uh,
Frog? You mentioned King Frog.
yeah, um,
He's looking for abilities, though, your ability.
I don't know, it's in, like, oh my gosh,
It's all right. Just give me.
okay,
There's a lot of photos I can go through. I'm just.
the first photo I sent was back from, oh my gosh, it was back from Monday on the 11th, or wait,
It's a
yeah,
background.
I know. Have you looked at my phone here? I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you can actually see it, but right after you using your like button there,
Okay.
you're
Click on
looking
that
for,
image so I could see it. Show me that.
yeah, it's not a clear photo, but
Oh, okay. I have a better
it's
idea
all
now. I
open
think I can
first
find it.
characters.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah,
Um,
you're basically going the wrong way.
oh, that's right. You're right. Okay. Let me go the
It's
other
all
way.
good.
Let's see. So it's closer to the beginning.
Yeah.
It's not that. That's the first one I have, but that's not it.
Huh.
This
Well,
one, not this one.
maybe they sent it to you in a different order entirely.
It may have. It may have come in a different order.
Well,
Or is this?
anyways, though, you just go to the first one photo in the beginning, and then I'll walk you through the rest.
Let me look a little further back. Maybe.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't think that's it.
Oh, that's too far back.
Yeah, that's like weeks ago now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So
All right. So this is the first one I have. Why don't we just go through it and hopefully it'll make some sense.
yeah, well, those are just first off, those are attribute abilities. Now,
Okay.
here's the thing about them. They can use any type of ability, but with the triangle version of those abilities, of those two cards across each other, one has a wind, darkness, and light. And if your character if your character card has those exact abilities, when you activate that card, the character's abilities will be tripled.
Okay.
And now with the other card there, with the trees, the other water ability, and earth, same thing. If the character card has the similar attributes as well, same thing will happen. It will increase you dramatically. With the fire ability, though, not a lot of characters use the fire abilities, but it will increase your fire attacks. Like, yeah.
Okay. Want me to scroll to the next one?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Tell us about that.
Okay.
Mind control card of doom.
Yeah, now this card, this one card.
Tell us about that.
Okay.
Mind control card of doom.
Yeah, now this card, this one card is an instant death card. So if you play that card, you have to be careful by using this card, because if you want a battle to end really fast, just use that card. It will destroy your opponent within seconds.
All right. Good to know. What about these?
Okay, well, I've explained on this side there, but basically for the Angel Creature character card, I think that's the first Angel Creature card, but he basically has the abilities of basically the multiverse. So he could simultaneously go anywhere and just just merely destroy someone without even trying. But with the ability card at the same time, if you activate that card, his power, his aura will increase dramatically with the heat and cold at the same time, giving the illusion that he is a monster. Yeah, I did write the description in him with that photo there.
Yeah, that's great. So now with the angel creatures, angel power up, it increases angel creatures power to 3 times his original power of doing 299 power up, since it's character card matching with a character power up, so you can see with any character and any power up that is matched with the character or characters, it will always double the attack of or the power ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's.
So what do we got here?
Well, these are some of the weaker characters, but they are still pretty strong. Some Max, Lord Dragon, and Blackheart. Now, I don't know why, but these characters are like somewhere in my top 15 favorite characters. Blackheart being himself, basically he was born from the darkness. But here's the thing: in the world that I've created of them, Blackheart came from a planet called Heart. So basically, his race can be immortal, but there are always secrets to take them down. If you see the attribute that he has on his side, his darkness will increase if you use that exact ability with him. For Lord Dragon, it's the same thing. If you increase his fire with a fire ability card, his power will dramatically increase. With Max, though, he's something different. He only has one ability as well, but again, I will make other cards so they'll have different abilities as well. But if you match the light ability to his card, his power will increase at the same time.
All right. Game rules, already did that. How about these guys?
Okay, so let's see. If I remember correctly, so that's the Angel Creature ability card.
Oh, we talked about that.
So there's something different. Water, fire, and wind ability. Now, same thing as I said before from a couple of cards ago. If someone of a creature has those exact abilities, everything will go correctly as planned. Their abilities will increase dramatically. Now, for that moon ability, if I'm correct, Blackheart had that ability that will just increase his power. Now, the Infinity Laser Death Eyes there. Anyone could use that attack, but if you match it up with King Frog, God Creature, Angel Creature, or anyone that has the power to immobilize a laser beam of some sort, it will do 3 times that damage. So, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. How about this stack here?
There we are. Now this is actually pretty interesting because all those abilities basically are my top favorites.
Hmm.
So, Crystal Source basically increases in your character's power by 100, but it doesn't really do that much to change the battlefield. Now, Water Vortex, it's basically if you use it at the same time while after you powered up a character, it will do more damage, but basically it will only do 15 damage. Gold Gun, I haven't really done much with this one. The same thing though. It does 10 damage, and if a character has a golden form, it will do twice the damage.
Mm.
Quantum Power. Let's see. I forgot about this one. Basically, you can use it at any time, but really it just does 15 damage. Now the multi-form card, which is here, obviously, you can use this card, but here's the fun part about it. You can use a additional card to it. You can choose the additional card of a power up or the attack card, and it will decrease the attacker card if you use the additional card. So that's a crucial part of that ability card. Now for this, Ultra Power Awakens, it's like a character power up card. So if you match it to King Frog, it will double his power by 200. Laser Death Eyes, the original Laser Death Eyes, does about 70 damage by itself if it's not matched with the main character. But if it's matched with the main character, I think you can do the math.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ultra Solar Eclipse Bomb. Does about 55 damage, and there's not much else to say about it.
All right.
But let's see. Shockwave. It does 199 damage. So it's an instant kill.
All right.
Yeah.
So go on to the next grouping. Maybe that.
Okay, now here's the.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back. There you go.
Now here's the actual correct setup.
Okay.
As I said before, if you can choose as many characters as you want for as long of a battle that you want. But you have to be cautious though. If you choose to use a bigger team, and your opponent has a smaller team, it won't last. But the trick is with the ability cards. If you have a revival card, you have to use it cautiously. If your character is about to die and your opponent attacks you with one final attack, you can use the revival card to revive a character that has already fallen, sacrificing your character that died already. or you could just be so selfish and bring your character back up to 100%. And then that battle that you're in still keeps going.
Ah, all right.
So, yeah.
Lots of options. When it's over, it doesn't mean it's necessarily over.
Exactly. So now here's one example for this deck. One card is missing. I believe I put the card into battle, but this is a crucial part. This deck has a small amount of characters, and with basically 8 of them down for the count, you may want to be more cautious about a battle now.
All right. Next one I see is this one. Did we do that? We didn't done this one yet, I don't think.
Not yet. Let's see. I have those cards though here as well. Now, the Ruby Source, counterpart of the Crystal Source, does about 200% increase for a character. Since Sword of the Gods, granted, you would have to use a character card of a god character to actually correctly use this in a card. Because if you use it with whether say god creature, angel creature, universal creature, or someone that has godlike powers, then this card can do twice that damage. So since this card has a power of 10 but does 10 damage, originally it would do 20 damage with a weaker character, but with a character beyond god power, that will be 40 damage at least. Now here's one card that I was saying earlier. Infinite Soul Power. Now this power is a revival card. So here's what I was saying. You can choose to revive the character that you've lost already, or you could restore your health and keep the battle going. That's all this card does. I haven't really made many revival cards or restorable cards, but that was the first edition of them.
Okay.
Now, Internal Flame. Oh god, this card. Internal Flame. If you have a character that uses fire attributes, this will make your character's fire last infinite until there's nothing left. But there's a weakness to this card. The Achilles and the heels into this card is if you use a water ability to wash away the fire, this card will be neutralized. Water ability to wash away the fire, this card will be neutralized.
Makes sense.
Ghost Gun. Basically does 15 damage unless you use a ghosted character. Then it'll do like 25 damage. There's not much to say about it. Some Solar Eclipse Bomb. The first edition card of the Solar Eclipse. I've made about 6 different versions of it. So this one does 65 damage originally. There really isn't much to say about it. The Electric Bomb. There's not much to say about it. It does 15 damage unless you match it with a character with an electrical ability. Then does twice the damage. Fire shield. Same Achilles heel as the other fire abilities. But if your opponent chooses not to use the water ability, this from fire shield will last 30 seconds. So, yeah. Now for Power Awakens, the second power up for King Frog's abilities does about a 99 increase in power. Now here's a good one. Ultra Swords and a Shield attack a card. Now, this card will destroy you instantly, but if I calculate it correctly, and it does 106 damage with a 66 power, 40 damage. So yeah, you're basically screwed if that card is activated.
Were you using a calculator over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's part of it too, I guess. I was wondering why this calculator image was there. So now I
Yeah, I was
understand.
about to get to that part.
Okay, no worries.
Anyways, these cards. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find it through all the decks I've got.
There's a lot.
Okay, here we are. Now, Angel Solar Eclipse Bomb. I would have made this a very dangerous card, but I decided to go lighter on this card for only 60 damage. But another no less, if an angel would even use this card, you'd probably be dead. Okay, now, Vine Snail Robo Slash. Pretty good ability, but it only does 20 damage, so not much to it. Wind Boost Part 1. Basically, the Wind Boost is a boost for 100 power level. But if the character has a additional same attribute on the card, it goes to 200. Okay. So it's basically yeah. Water Ball of Doom. This card does 50 damage. Now, Water Element Boost 1. Basically, it does a power boost of 100 as well. And Earth Element Boost. There's no additional one to it because this will be the only power boost for Earth users. So, just a 100 boost. Yeah.
Is this is that the right slide?
Yeah, it is. So basically, those are the. That's another wind ability and light ability. So they do pretty much power boost equally. And yeah, there's not much to say about it.
All right.
Here we are for that.
I've got this as the next slide. I don't know if it makes sense. I guess we could always edit this as you need to, but
No, not at all. But yeah, this one is for for King Frog. Um, Basically, this ability will do more damage than the original ability. So, yeah.
All right. So with the Pure Laser Death Eyes attack card matched up with the character card of King Frog, there is power dub times 2, power and attack doing 35 damage in total. All right.
Yeah.
And what's this scenario here?
Basically, that is actually the first deck that I showed in the beginning of the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So basically, there's not much to say about it, but I could go through all the characters though. Basically, and obviously, King Frog, Queen Frog. Oh right, they have additional names. You can, basically, for King Frog, leader of good. Queen Frog, protector of the power to the core. Mainly Monkey the Goofball. Some Scorpion the secret talent. T-Rex is the powerful. So there's not much else to say about him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pterodactyl true speed of flying. So he's not. There's not much there. Basically, this character is a dog. It's the crazy guard dog. So yeah, he's basically crazy. Giraffe, the peacekeeper. So yeah. Cat is the darkness of the trainer. Octopus is the master planner of a strategy. Monster, the protector of the team. And the final card. The team of King Frog are protectors of the universe.
All right. So the next slide, I have this.
Oh, interesting.
Banana split. Go for one of those.
Yeah, well, that's actually Monkey's main ability, so.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't really given a lot of thought to how Monkey's abilities yet, but yeah. Let's see. Darn, where are those abilities? Here we are. Well, some of them, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, basically, Red Claw of Terror. 16 damage. But no one has this ability yet. On the additional cards of the character cards, but I might think about adding it onto them. Let's see. Where was that other ability? Here it is. Water Ball of True Nature. Now, if a character is actually pure enough with water, it can the pure water can become the host, and it actually just never really do much, but it can purify the character, so it can increase their ability. Let's see. Wing Slash. Basically 20 damage, but you would have to use a character that can fly for that ability. Let's see. Okay, some Spikes of Death. Basically, damn, I don't know what to say about this one because there's just, yeah, there really isn't much to say about it, but it would do about maybe 35 damage. And yeah, so that's mainly it for that.
Okay. Do we go through these ones?
Not yet.
Okay.
Those ones are. Okay. Demon Hunter. God of Majin Buu and Business Play Golden Freeze, but I have changed their names since then.
Oh.
Demon Hunter is still the same. The pink one there is now called Mercenary, and the really colorful one is called Massacre. Basically, I got the idea of these characters from the Dragon Ball franchise, from any anime, but I just reformed them and renamed them into what I thought was best. Who cares if I get copyrighted? Sure, I'm using bodies of different anime characters, but I've made them in my image, so it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, those are pretty original to me, I'd say.
Yep. So, yeah. Now let's see. Okay, I think I know which ones those are. Those are all the characters, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As I thought, put the abilities to the side, and okay, basically, the first one up there is Hayden, protector of the other tribes. Here's a fun one. Here's a fun one. Have my cousin Rayleigh. Rules of fastest person. Have my other cousin Corey. Master of full potential. Oh my gosh. Psycho and Celia. True power of. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Anyways, he is pretty different. How my friend Brandon, Time Master. Okay, one of my friends from back at school, Sarah, the protector of pure instinct. Hato God. So there's not much there. Let's see, all of these are other creatures. So pink frog, pink monkey, wilder frog, speed in the forest. Psycho frog, protector of the team. Crazy cat, mess up and pure vision and the timing. Crazy dog, power of a true vision. Howling mouse, the pure instinct. Lion, instinct of speed, and the protector. Tiger, master of the forest and wind. There we go.
You got through it.
Yep.
Is this something you want to talk about here?
Well, basically, I cropped that photo for a reason.
Okay.
Now, if you've noticed on every character card, they have these exact numbers. Basically, the reddish pink one is your shield. The blue one is your agility. The fourth one is your power, and the other blue one with 30 there is, I actually forget what that one is, but I would have to say that was either you're mystical, I guess, and the last one with just 3, that isn't something special. You got to think it through for every strategy that you have to use. That last one on the bottom is basically your ultimate abilities. So you get 3 chances with 3 different ultimate abilities. So,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, so there we are. Those abilities, eh? Cool. Now then, Angel Destruction Demolition. This ability does about 52 damage. So here we go for Ultra Destruction Sphere. About 50 damage as well. Now, here we go for the Time Skip Pocket Dimension. This one you can use as well additional card of a power up and shield or the attacker card. But if you just use it on its own, you're in a pocket dimension, and if your opponent uses a different attacker card, you're just attacking mainly nothing. You're attacking air, so you would have to use a different ability to it, or for the fun of it, if you only use a pocket dimension on its own, your opponent can use a ability just to make their turn faster, and then yourself can use the last ability to your other move. But anyways, for Ultra Pure Green Aura. Now that increases my character by 100 power-ups. Pure Laser Death Eyes, about 15 damage. But if matched with the right character, you would be doing 25 damage. Or something like that. Anyways, Solar Eclipse Bomb Strikes. Basically, there are four different spheres in this card, and it does about, I guess, 80 damage, maybe. Vine Snail Shield. And the power of this shield is 100. This card can last a while, but the shield on its own can take only 3 hits, unless you're using a snapshot. Basically, a overpowered card, then that shield will break. Now, Angel Creature Pure Aura, it basically does a 100% increase for like an electric eclipse bomb. Mouthful, but but this card's good. It does about 70 damage. Angel Dankai. It just basically destroys you instantly by 100%. Now, Triangle Element Boost 4. This increases your character's abilities by 100%. Oh my gosh.
How you feeling? We might have to do a part 2 of this, I'm feeling.
I guess so. But, yeah.
That's good. So we've still got a bunch of slides left, but it's getting close to 3. I'm not sure if people watching what time it is in their world.
Right.
But can we schedule maybe a part 2 of this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2. I'll remember where I've left off. We've left off, the next slide would be this one, which starts off with Grand Blue Shark. So we'll start off the next session with Grand Blue Shark and talk about that one, talk about Universal Demon Hunter, and the third one there, which is Angel Creature. Take it from there.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, cool. So that's a wrap for this part 1 of Universal Power House
Oh, yeah.
card game. Created by Aiden Berg in the house. You're getting a tutorial straight
Hilarious.
from the creator in the house, in the Universal Powerhouse.
Boom.
There you go. You get a good look. That's glossy.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
I like the tie-dye one. That's one of my favorite backs.
Yeah, it's good, but still, I think I might go with the original background for the full hundreds of cards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I might sort of throw in a couple of the backgrounds just for rare cards, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So what I'll do is I'll send you this first half, and if you want to post it, edit it, whatever you want to do what you like with it, and then we'll do part 2, and we'll do the same thing.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Thanks for that tutorial. Have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you in part 2.
Sounds good, man.
Take care. Have a good one.
Yeah.